think it's another way I've been thinking about this a lot is that orthotics are not casts. Like, have you ever broken a bone or had a friend break a bone? They put their arm in a cast. It holds it in that perfect position, totally straight. But they wear that cast for 2 months and then they take it off, and all the muscles in their arm are like totally shrunk. And a lot of the American orthotics that have that rigid plastic shell that does hold the foot in, maybe a more physiologic condition, don't give the muscles in the foot the opportunity to really react to the ground, feel the ground, flex under pressure, experience tension and grow. And that's what our orthotics are designed to do. They may not feel that same level of, plastic hardness, but they're designed to, in the long term, provide a much longer lasting benefit than something that might feel good, immediately, but over time really destroy the muscles in your feet.
Yeah, yeah. So what would you say to somebody? We get this a lot, like that goes, these are not supportive enough. They're not rigid. They're not providing any support. Like what do you say to somebody like that?
Yeah, so internally, I know that the orthotics are providing support, but I think really what I try to do is I think something that we need to improve upon is to meet the customers where they are, because they may not be used to our style, our design of orthotics, and we don't always do the best job making it clear that, hey, we have a different philosophy, we have a different perspective than just, honestly, the more cheaply made rigid plastic shell, that doesn't work in the long run. So first I try to level set and say, hey, I understand where you're coming from, I understand what you're used to, but there's a reason we build our orthotics the way we do, with a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more targeted rigidity that is enabled through 3D printing, that just printing out, or not printing out, but molding out a hard piece of plastic doesn't afford. And with this flexibility and rigidity, we target the junctions between the muscles and the bones, these little tendons and ligaments that have this structure called the Golgi tendon apparatus, and we target them, which ends up releasing all these great hormones and cellular signals in the foot that eventually leads to muscle growth and fascial plane activation.
Right. That's a great take. I think we need to create a new video just
I know,
on
just on this process alone, I know.
just that.
Well, I think, just to, sorry to cut you up, but I think one of the issues is we try to balance the, for lack of a better word, the medicalese with what's easy to understand very quickly. And even though it feels intuitive that like a good structure under the foot might support you better and feel good, our bones and muscles and ligaments aren't these static things that we think they are. They're constantly reacting to stimuli. They're constantly being put under pressure, changing cellular signals are being shot out every, trillionth of a second. And it requires a really smart design of an orthotic to take advantage of that. And that's what we do.